If we're going to build the most powerful real estate technology platform, we're going to start by building the most powerful industry-specific cloud service we can, the most industry-specific artificial intelligence we can. And this is going to be our innovation engine. Now we're going to look at the real estate industry, and we're going to realize there are three key players. There's the consumer, the agent, and the market center. Now we call them the virtual consumer, virtual agent, and the virtual market center because it's very informative to us. What we believe is that today, literally all consumers, no matter what they're consuming, they will start their search, their information or buying process online. So it's virtual. So we believe it's virtually based, physically enhanced is the way the world essentially is operating today. So we have to have a platform to run the virtual market center. We call that CloudMart. Then you have Connect. So how do we create a platform for the real estate agent and the market center to communicate and services be provided? And we call that Connect. And then we have Command. So Command would be your CRM, right? Now if you think about this, what's really changing about CRMs is that CRMs today, a lot of them are what we would say somewhat dumb, meaning that they're not plugged in to a cloud service and being run by artificial intelligence. So here's a good example of how these things work in harmony. So let's assume that you took an education class on Connect and you actually knew that what your production was before or after. Better yet, you knew all the classes that real estate agents took and you knew all the production before and after. So all of a sudden, you could see recommendations that said, hey, based on where you are in your production this year, people that got to the next level found success with these three classes, and here's the schedule, would you like to enroll? Now that's just a simple little example of how artificial intelligence becomes kind of a concierge virtual assistant for you. So let's jump into Command. So let's look at a CRM. So imagine that now what we have is our CRM is really just a set of smart tasks or smart plans. All the data is down here. It's not up in the CRM. So imagine again that you've created a smart plan, but because we know all the smart plans that are being executed and we know all the production from the individuals that are using the smart plans, we could come back and say, by the way, for that price listing that you just took, plan number 3 is selling homes in less than 30 days. You might want to try that one. They give you an example of it can do that because it is connected. Then we would jump over what we call Grow. And Grow is just our accelerators. This idea of lead generation. We started with a Facebook accelerator and we'll move on to the other accelerators as time permits. And then the last one is we have to have a consumer platform. Ignore everything you know about Keller.com because in our minds and in the workshops, we've left that behind. It will be a new experience built on voyeurism to search, to buying, to contract, to close, and then to ownership. And that's kind of the bigger vision. Now here's the thing you need to realize. All of this that I've put on this board already exists. A lot of people go, well, they're not a technology company, they don't know how to build things, and that's just pie in the sky. No, actually this is now over 2 years old. This is over 1.5 years old. This has already been operating in 22 countries outside of the United States, and we're now bringing it back there. This, by the way, is exactly what Referrals is built on. Command has already been built and is being tested in labs at this moment. Grow, we've been doing our Facebook accelerator for over 1 year, and you'd be interested to know that in our test against real estate agents that we increased the efficiency of the dollars spent by 50%, on average of 50%. In other words, our accelerator beat the agent spend every time, and on average was 50% more effective. And the consumer, yeah, we've been on that for 18 months. We have a working prototype of our new consumer platform. So when people say you can't build software, well, actually we can, and we actually are.